superstar. Bluesky. So it turns out there is an exodus. Bluesky hit 20 million users. By the way, X has 600 million users. As people continue to flee X, oh, you got to run away. Elon Musk is right behind me. So it's from the Hollywood Reporter, right? Now, what they're not going to tell you is that many people right now on Bluesky are mass reporting each other. That's right. People on Bluesky are mass reporting each other. And it's funny. It's funny because, you know, they're quick to ban any, let's say, independents or even Trump supporters or anybody else there just to kind of troll because they seem to have the program, set in there going after people, right? So a trickle is becoming a flood for Bluesky, the social media company that has seen spectacular growth since the presidential election because everybody wants a safe space. Oh no, an opinion hurt my feelings and my butt is sore. Oh no, oh no, somebody said something mean online and I gotta run away. On Tuesday, the microblogging platform hit 20 million users. Oh, wow. Whoop-dee freaking do. Averaging 1 million new users per day over the past 5 days. According to a November 13th post by Bluesky CEO Jay Grabber. Ooh, that sounds like a terrible name. The site had 6 million users in late August, nearly 11 million in late October, and hit 15 million users on November 15th, and added another 5 million users in just 5 days with the explosive growth seen since November 5th, the day of the election, accelerating. Bluesky has been one of the main beneficiaries of millions of users leaving Elon Musk's X as a site formerly known as Twitter descends into a mess of bots, extreme content, crypto scams, adult fun, racism, transphobia, and misinformation. You're going to get that everywhere. And by the way, I again, there's been other people breaking down Bluesky, but there's been people out there who've been calling themselves maps and proudly saying so on Bluesky. Some of them probably could be trolls. Some of them are also shockingly, horrifically real. And if you need to break down the acronym of MAP, you'll punch your screen. Yeah, and I get there's evil on all social media, but Bluesky, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house because you're seeing all these people run and hide there. It is Twitter of 2017. Hollywood, because heaven forbid, we need the actors and actresses of Hollywood to tell us what to think. Hollywood has been quick to adopt Bluesky, particularly with the entertainment industry's aversion to the political views of Musk, the billionaire oligarch who is a vocal supporter and financial backer of Donald Trump. Listen, Kamala Harris got $1 billion campaign, $1 billion. She had Hollywood. She had Wall Street. She had all the larger social media platforms like Facebook and YouTube and Google and everybody else supporting her. She had everyone. But listen, not defending. He had Elon Musk, whatever, and a few other people. Kamala had everything, and she still lost and is $20 million in debt, or her campaign is to be more precise. Hey, folks, let's have democracy in chat. Who's a bigger winner, Mike Tyson for earning $20 million, or Kamala Harris for losing $20 million? Because she had everyone. Type one for Kamala. Type 2 for Mike Tyson. All right. In recent weeks, actors, directors, musicians, and other creative people rushed to Bluesky as the site became a viable alternative to X to promote work and engage with fans. Oh, so listen to this great list of people. You got Lizzo, Barbara Streisand, Jamie Lee Curtis, Gabrielle Union, Quinta Burson, James Gunn, Sean Gunn, John Cusack. Oh, John, not you. Gilmore Del Toro, Ben Stiller. Say it ain't so. Flavor Flav. Oh, Flavor Flav. Oh, this one broke my heart. Flavor, you're dead to me. Chuck D. Alex Winter. There you go. Who else we got? We got Chuck D. Alex Winter, Karen Kuhn, Scott Derrickson, George Takei. Never liked him. Mike Flanagan, Mike Schur, Mark Hamill. Jedi scum. Steve. Oh, yeah. Heaven forbid. What would we do without Stephen King, Alyssa Milano, far and a win? Whatever happened to Me Too and Time's Up, Alyssa? Huh? Want to talk about that? Meredith Slango, Patton Oswalt. Who else we got here? I'm just going through these names. Who else we got here? John Carpenter. John, you betrayed the family. You're dead to me. John, you're dead to me. I don't want to ever hear your name brought up in my presence again. You offend me. You got all these people. Helping to boost their numbers has been the rapid adoption of the platform by other major media outlets. Oh, look, because what will we do without these media outlets? The Guardian, The Economist, The Athletic. What else we got here? The Information, The Verge, The New York Times, Bloomberg, Financial Times, The Washington Post, Bellingcat, ProPublica, NPR, IGN, 404 Media, CNN, El Paris, El Monde, The Times of London, The Guardian Australia, Slate, San Francisco Chronicle, HuffPost, The Daily Beast, Vox, The Onion, The Intercept, Intercept, you're dead to me. Dropsite, Gizmodo, Kotaku, TechCrunch, The Globe. You know what all these things have in common? They're all still going broke. Notably, The Guardian announced it would no longer post on X. Despite its rapid growth, Bluesky still has some way to go to compete with X and Meta's Threads, with the former boosting over 300 million monthly active users and the latter over 250 million. Well, who cares? See, this is what happens when you live in a day and age where people want to control things. Now, I'm going to let you guys in a little secret here, okay? Sit down. I'm going to let you all in a little secret. Before Elon Musk bought X, okay, like it was in heavy favor of a certain kind of narrative. Like, remember the time when you couldn't post anything on X in regards to the Hunter Biden laptop story, or how easy people were deplatformed and censored? And yes, to be clear, people still are being deplatformed, all right, or other things are happening to their set account. Yes, things do happen. There's no such thing as perfect. But the very people who were all on board for Kamala Harris and the Democrats, all of corporate media, Hollywood, the influencers, the directors, the actors, the actresses, the musicians, anyone of influence, those people had control and got their blue check mark before Elon Musk bought X. And then when things were taken away from them, when they lost their narrative, how did they respond? I'm taking my toys and I'm going someplace else. Instead of actually debating and having healthy dialogue, the toxicity, no matter where you go, I mean, you see these very same people also try and cancel each other. And that's what's happening on Bluesky. And real quick, I just want to pull up this account here. I've been watching it with ever-growing curiosity about Bluesky, because I find Bluesky, the libs of Bluesky, to be very fascinating, because it's an interesting case study of how people react there and how people are acting immature. You got everyone acting immature. All right, because look, you even have our friend Harry. Even Harry's running. Leave Harry alone, guys. He's running. Everybody's running away. Everyone on Bluesky. Look, Star Trek feminist community. Hey, some of these guys there, they're not women. What's going on here? Bluesky. Everything there. The libs of Bluesky. But my thoughts of this is, if you have to run away because an opinion hurt your feelings, you're not fit for the internet. If you have to run away because somebody said something or posted something, maybe you should hand in your phone and just hide under a rock. All these celebrities, all these people who are deemed of influence, of importance, are revealing who they really are. You, my audience, anyone that's watching this video right now, you have more grit, more courage, more backbone, more soul, more fire than any of these people will ever have in their lifetimes. All of you understand the difference between being continuously plugged in onto the internet and actually going out there and living life. And it turns out Hollywood, the land of make-believe, and all the little people in it just don't have what it takes. So they need their liberal arts college safe space just to hide.
I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days and to still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to save. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe? I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days, and I still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to say. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe?
Fresh off the masses, the brand new cancerous growth, who has come here to vie for your vote. Come here to cry at the camps and to mourn at the shore for the bodies that float by the wreck of an immigrant boat. Then it's back to their luxury home, couple security booths and a moat. Couple cigars, little escargot, little booze and a soak. Just breathe in the steam and the smoke. Pink salt, lavender, candles are low. Shit, when you do what you do, gotta lighten the load. And he got a life of his own that's a sight to behold. And it's a lot to control, to decipher the code or to siphon the soul. The cost of a good night's sleep for the working elite is a bargain, no matter the toll. Worth any wager, and that comes straight from the mouth of the means to the goal that will swallow us whole. Right for the picking if you don't mind mold, and you know I don't. Maybe we're pleasantly prone, maybe we're taking a licking, compliantly ticking and ticking and ticking, but never explode. No, I don't deliver the prettiest image, but damn if it isn't an accurate vision of natural fission, of rage at the system and abject heartbreak, patiently waiting for any who will listen. That little blue bird who was watching your words is a federal carrier pigeon, a Langley first. It's a patient observer who hears what it wants and is trained for the worst. Oh, you got nothing to hide. They'll be the ones to decide that after they root through your purse, after they read all your text, after they raid your apartment, confiscate all of its contents, then conjure up evidence out of the air on a wing and a prayer and malicious intelligence nonsense. Any presumption of innocence long since gone, right along with your comforts and constants. Historically first they will come for the communists. So why in the fuck would I say I'm a communist? Well, it might be I love my community more than the monsters of opulence who are holding us hostage, who are vomiting promises. Might be I'm all done seeing our pensions and benefits harvested. Might be I'm all done watching the populace being disarmed in the guise of an armistice. Watching a woman collapse on the floor who will rise no more. She's wheeled out the door and you're next in line for the pharmacist. If you can get me to vote, it's a hard no confidence. But part of the charm of deception is politics wearing the mask of incompetence. It's all in the art of austerity, darling. It's all in the slide of the providence. Until home is as wide as your cubicle height and is only as deep as your coffin is. Maybe I'm miles away from impatience, aching to break off the head of the snake where the capital lust, reptile brain, and the margin of profit is. Like off with his. Like off with his.
I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days, and I still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to save. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe?